Boom! At the open, all-time high for the S&P 500.
It's your boy Jimmy. Jimmy.
Now, what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil, doesn't make up happen.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning I wanna turn on this Becky quick. While the average man looking at this sad like she fine as I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5-6. I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want a stock pick. I know that booty got dry, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot keys. Strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounces. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, open up some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them can make profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL, make profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them can make profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, she pull the trigger and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light watching them handle profits while I'm still in my same big profit. They used to watch me move them packs. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETF. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Hey, make profit. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? Hey, make profit. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Hey, make profit. That TTG money gang, making profit. We some snipers.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. My name is Michael Edward Paranati. I go by Michael Edward. I've been trading and investing for over 17 years. I began my career working at T3 Alpha Fund, my first job right out of college. While there, I had to go through an educational training program where they taught me how to trade professionally. Then 2008 happened, and that was the Great Recession and the stock market crash. But it's also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now, you fast forward, I'm the co-founder and head trader of True Trading Group, and along with my team of 9 other professional trading mods and an over 30-person staff, we've helped thousands of members from all over the world reach their goals. We have members in 115 different countries, truly a global community here at True Trading Group. Now, for those that don't know, we are the fastest growing and highest rated premium online educational platform that combines university and professional level trading and investing courses with premium stock market tools, live workshops, and individual mentorship and coaching on stocks, options, crypto, and futures. We also cover all styles of trading. We do day trading, swing trading, but also long-term investing. Something for everybody here at True Trading Group. You see, we take that university level of curriculum, we combine it with today's top financial tools that are worth well over $5,000 a year on their own. These are tools that give you more information, help you make better decisions, and increase your chances of success. But most traders don't use them, or retail traders don't use them, I should say, because they are so expensive, $5,000, $6,000 a year. That's a lot of money for someone to pay a year for tools. That's why we spent years building relationships with these companies so we can put those products and tools on our platform so you can use them without having to pay an extra dollar for them. These are things like Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed, congressional trading data to track trades by Congress, insider trading to track trades by management, a simulator from ET&A that lets you practice trading with fake money but real-time data. It's the same simulator that's actually used at Cal State University Fullerton, University of Wisconsin Whitewater, Berkeley Haas, and also Illinois Tech. You're going to get the Trading Views premium charting software as well with real-time tick-for-tick data by our partners at Quote Media. You get unusual options activity, options flow, dark pool data, short data, all included. The Trade Ideas scanner streams on our platform, and honestly, so much more. But as a member of True Trading Group, yes, you get all our courses. Yes, you get all of our trade alerts, but you also get all these things. We set you up with everything that you need in order to have the very best chance of being successful at one affordable price for the entire year. Now, you also get access to thousands of our True Trading Group members, the most educated, helpful, supportive, and successful community of traders that you will ever find. And of course, all the real-time trade alerts from the moderators and myself that collectively as a group have been able to maintain a cumulative win rate of just around 80% now going on the last 3 years on all of our executions. And of course, those of you that have busy schedules and work full-time jobs, all the tools, resources, trade alerts, analysis, everything is accessible through our mobile apps that are designed to help you stay connected no matter what you're doing or how busy you are. As long as you have a cell phone or a tablet, as long as you can listen to music during the day, you can listen to the analysis and get real-time push notifications when our moderators enter and exit their trade. So if you guys are ready to learn trade and profit for real, you've come to the right place because 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, I go live here with myself and other TTG Pro trading mods and special guests drop golden nuggets to give you free lessons, education, trade ideas that can help you guys become better traders. So if you have not yet done so, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, make sure that you guys never miss out on any of these live streams. Wow, way to go, John Bean. Killed it today. I was in my trade no more than 20 minutes this morning and made a 300% gain. Then I was done for the day. Way to go, John Bean. Jay Piercy says, I'm seriously considering doing this, even though the buy-in is steep for me. Well, the thing is that I'm actually, you guys are in luck. Okay. Jay, I'll get to that. I'll get to that in just a minute. Okay. I'll get to that in just a minute about the comment what you just said. And, the one thing you said, well, you're seriously considering doing this. And I got to be honest with you. And this goes for everybody. This is the greatest environment that I've ever seen in my entire 17-year career, where I've never seen the opportunity to make this much money in the market before. Plain and simple. I really haven't. The volatility is just absolutely insane. There were 2 triple-digit gains called out inside of chat today. Just today. Now, I told you guys last week, I told you the week before that, when I just got back from vacation, I told you that September is going to be a huge month. I told you that September is historically the weakest month in the calendar year. If you go back and you look at every single month and how the markets performed month by month over the last 100 years, September is the weakest month of the year. Historically, the markets go down more in September than they go up. So I told you we had seasonal weakness coming into play, but we also had major catalysts. You had CPI inflation data coming out right before another Fed meeting. And why was this Fed meeting important? Because there was no Fed meeting in August. That is why this Fed meeting was so damn important. And I told you on Sunday evening, if you watch this live stream at this exact same time on Sunday night, I told you this was going to be a big week. I told you that there is a lot riding on what Jerome Powell and the Fed are going to do and say. I told you that volatility was going to increase. I told you that last week was kind of the kickoff to the Super Bowl. And then I told you that the Fed meeting, though, this week was the fourth quarter, that the game was tied, that you're about to get this massive kind of conclusion to this wild string, okay, to this wild string of volatility that we've seen so far this year. Now, in case you missed it, don't worry. I got you. In case you missed it, I've got a video clip from Sunday night's live stream where I told you that this is going to be a big week, where I told you that if you thought the CPI data was a major catalyst, I told you this was going to be a bigger catalyst that was absolutely, undoubtedly going to move the market. Let's go ahead and play that clip from Sunday evening. That is what is available to all of you. And I told you that we were going to make money this week. You've been following the live streams for the last couple of weeks. I told you the very first live stream that I did this month, I told you this is going to be a huge month with the CPI data, the regular seasonal volatility that you have with the month of September, and then what's expected here with the Fed meeting. I told you this is going to be a big, very volatile month. I told you we're going to be making money. So far, I have delivered on all of those promises. No matter what your trading style is, you have had ample opportunity to do very well this month. Whether you're a day trader, a swing trader, you trade stocks, you trade options, whatever it is. Now, listen, I said last week that the CPI was kind of like the kickoff to the Super Bowl. Well, my friends, this is the fourth quarter. It's the fourth quarter. The score is tied 7-7. So that's the video clip from Sunday evening. Now, I don't know. All I can do, right? All I can do is come on this YouTube channel and I can tell you what I expect the markets to do, when I think there's going to be the most abundance of opportunity in the markets, and tell you what I am going to be doing with my own money and what positions I am going to be in, because I don't really care whether the markets go up or down, to be really quite honest with you. And I talked about that on Sunday, that I don't really care what we're going to get from Jerome Powell. And I think he lied his little ass off yesterday, and I'll talk about that. Ricky Bobby says the last 2 weeks have been the biggest in my trading career. Account has tripled. TTG is amazing. Love being a part of this group. Hell yes, Ricky Bobby. Now we're talking. If you ain't first, you're last. Way to go, Ricky Bobby. I love to see that, man. I love to see that. Beautiful. Hell yes. Hell yes. So I'm so excited for Ricky Bobby's comment. I even forgot like the direction that I was going. I forgot what I was talking about before I just said that. But man, I got to tell you, my boy Sean Johnson is at the Yankee game. Can't miss Mike's analysis. Well, I got to tell you something. The way the Yankees have been playing, I think that my analysis is a hell of a lot more enjoyable than watching the Yankees play baseball, if that's what you want to call it. But anyway, I'm a Yankee fan. I can say that stuff. It's been terrible. But you know what hasn't been terrible? The trading that's been going on inside of True Trading Group, 2 100% gains today. If the market's starting to sell off, are you worried yet? Are you scared? Are you nervous because you saw the markets now go down pretty big in the last couple of days? Is that making you nervous? Why? It shouldn't make you nervous because I told you 2 weeks ago that the markets were most likely going to go down in the month of September. And then I told you on Sunday that the volatility is going to pick up because of the Fed meeting. And the Fed came out yesterday and Jerome Powell lied right through his teeth. He told everybody that they're going to raise interest. They're raising interest rates one more time, okay, because they still kept their target for this year at 5.6. We're at 5. We're not at 5.6. In order for us to get to 5.6, they have to raise rates one more time, 25 basis points, which will most likely would come in November. If he's actually telling the truth about them raising one more time, it probably comes in November. Maybe it's in December, but there's one more before the end of the year. If he's telling the truth about that, which he might be. But the part that he lied about is that the rate next year is going to be 5.1. You're full of it. Baloney, BS, not a chance. And he did it purposely. He purposely lied about where the rate is going to be next year because he couldn't come out yesterday and tell everybody, we're done. Yes, because the market was expecting the Fed to be done, maybe one more hike, but the market was expecting them to cut rates next year and cut rates next year by about 1 full basis point, maybe anywhere from 50 to 75, maybe 1 full basis point. They were factoring in a rate next year of like 4.5%. Okay. Now, prior to yesterday's Fed meeting, the Fed said that next year the rates were going to be at 4.6, down from this year's rate, right? Well, they changed that. They said instead of next year being 4.6, we think it's going to be 5.1. No way. And I'm not just saying no way. I'm not just saying that that's a lie because this is my own personal opinion. I'm saying that because the math doesn't add up. The math doesn't make sense. Because if interest rates next year are 5.1, that means that the Fed is going to be more restrictive on the economy next year than they were this year. Not a chance. Last year and this year is when the Fed started being restrictive on the economy to bring inflation down. Now, you've already seen, and Jerome Powell told you, I expect inflation to continue to come down as we go into next year. Okay, so if inflation is going to be lower next year than it is this year, then why are you going to have more restriction on the economy? The interest rates that the Fed is sitting at, the spread between the federal funds rate, which is the rate that the Fed keeps moving, versus the rate of inflation, the bigger that gap is, the more restrictive their policy is on the economy. So if you got inflation of, let's say, 4% and the rate is 5%, that's a 1% spread of being restrictive. But if inflation drops to 3% and you're still at 5%, now that's 2%. That means that it's more restrictive at 5%. Okay, so if it's 5.5% interest rates with 4% inflation, that's 1.5 of restriction. But then if it's 5% interest rates with 3% inflation, well, that means that it's more restrictive. Even though the interest rate is lower, it's more restrictive on the economy. That doesn't make sense. And the GDP, Jerome Powell told you, he expects GDP of 2.1% this year and 1.6% next year. So you're telling me that you expect inflation to come down and you expect the economy to slow down, but you're going to keep rates more restrictive than they were this year? No way. But the markets have to react to that. The markets react to that because risk assessments get adjusted, interest rates rise, that changes risk premium on equity prices. If it sounds like I'm talking a different language, don't worry, you'll learn all this stuff as a member of True Trading Group and the dynamics of how interest rates affect stock prices and everything else to keep you guys on the right side of the market so you can understand when stocks are going to go down, when stocks are going to go up, and then we'll talk about which individual stocks we should be buying when we think the stock markets are going to go up, and then which ones we should be shorting or which ones we should be buying put options on when we think the markets are going to go down. I don't really care whether or not the markets go up or down because we make money in either direction. Just like you saw today, the markets are down big today, hundreds of points off on the Dow, 1.7% gone on the S&P, and 2% gone on the NASDAQ. But yet there were 2 triple-digit gain trades called out inside of chat today from one of our other moderators inside of TTG, even though the markets went down. We are capitalizing on this volatility. And if you are not, you are sitting back and you are letting the greatest trading environment that I've ever seen in my entire career pass you right by. And you might just think that maybe I'm the only one that's making money during this, or maybe the other moderators in True Trading Group are the only ones that are making money during this. And if that's what you thought, you would be absolutely dead wrong. I will prove that to you. Members of True Trading Group, do me a favor. If you're a member and you guys are making money and you're becoming better traders, type the number 1 inside of chat real quick. Just type the number 1 inside chat right now. If you're a member and you guys are making money and you're becoming better traders, just type the number 1. Oh, my boy Firefighter Greg with a ridiculous 717% gain on the SPY today. He entered put options yesterday. He held them into today, a 700% gain. Firefighter Greg, that is unbelievable. Monster trade. Congratulations. Travis made $5,000 today. How does that sound for a day's work? 142% gain for Sean on the AMD put options, one of the top trade ideas of the day. Unbelievable. Look at all these people that are typing the number 1 in chat, guys. Do not just take my word for it. These are real people that are just like you. It could be you. But you keep waiting for the right moment. You keep waiting for when I have enough time. These people don't have infinite amounts of time. They're not sitting in front of a computer screen all day, every day, staring at charts and scanners. Want to know what they do? They have this. You have one of these because this is all that you need. Now, if this was 25 years ago, you need a little bit more than just this. But that's not the case. Lucky for you, it's not 25 years ago. Lucky for you, it's 2023. And with the greatest trading environment that I've ever seen in my entire life, and all you need to capitalize on it is this. That's it. A lot of the members that we have here, a lot of people that you see typing number 1, I doubled my small account in 1 week with a full-time job, says Suzanne. Wow, congratulations. But I'm not surprised. I'm honestly not surprised because the market's making huge moves and there's triple-digit gain trades being called out in chat seemingly almost every single day at this point. One of our moderators, Shah, is on one of the greatest hot streaks that I've ever seen. She actually just had her biggest week ever of her entire trading career. That's the environment that we find ourselves in. Listen day in and day out, and I learned what to watch for. I made money on my own trades today on the SPY. I own and run a landscaping company, and I do it all from my Android. There's the truth. Trading on a hunch. There it is. And these are not the only people that are doing this. Watch this. If you're on this live stream, you're not a member. Watch this. If you think that time is the reason why you can't do this because you have a busy schedule, watch this. Members, now do me a favor. If you're making money while working a full-time job, can you guys tell me what you do for a living? Like, what's your profession? What do you guys actually do for a living? What is your job? Now, the people that are on here that are not part of True Trading Group, pay attention to the comments. Read some of the comments so you can see what these people do for a living. Are you kidding me, iVodka? Is that real? $600 to $11,000 in 6 trading days on a new account? I mean, I would like to verify that, but that's absolutely incredible, iVodka. Congratulations. That's unbelievable performance. 37% on my entire account value today in an hour and a half for 4 better living. I mean, this is nuts. Read some of these comments. Carpenter, pharmacist, IT consultant, sales manager, bakery owner, company owner of a trucking company and freight brokerage, paramedic, finance, restaurant owner, landscaping, boat mechanic, sales manager, retired. Went from making, casual fool, went from making $300,000 to $400,000 a year to trading full-time now. That's incredible. Congratulations. System admin, a professor. Wow. Director of Veterans Affairs for the 2nd largest county in the nation. Thank you for that service. Very much appreciated. So there you guys have it, right? You can keep reading some of these comments. I don't have to just keep reading all these comments. But you guys get the point. The point is that you don't need to just sit at your desk and stare at charts all day long. I just read you a bunch of professions that it's impossible for them to sit at a desk all day long. Impossible. Trevor says, shout out to TGD and all the members. Shout out right back at you, brother. Heather Hill, I love you. Heather Hill, 55 years old and is retired now thanks to True Trading Group. Is a full-time trader now, guys. Yay, said Heather Hill. Yay is right. I feel like that yay, Heather, needs to have like 8 more Y's and like 6 more exclamation points. I feel it's got to be like, yay! That's what I feel like. So congratulations, Heather, on becoming the full-time trader. All right. So there you guys have it. Okay. So again, it's a big misconception if you think that you can't do this while working a full-time job. Now, what we're going to get into here today is I'm going to explain to you what has happened in the markets over the last 2 days. Why has the market sold off? Because you also got jobs data today. Jobless claims numbers were way under expectations. You actually had the lowest jobless claim numbers that you've had since January, signaling what? That the jobs market is still strong, that everybody is still employed and still has a job. And that means that this is literally, there's never been a better time. There's never, ever been a better time to get involved in the markets. Let me explain to you why. Usually, when there's this type of trading opportunities in the market, it's because there's intense levels of volatility. But when are there intense levels of volatility? Usually when something bad is happening. Usually intense volatility happens when the stock market is crashing, when there's a recession or a global pandemic or something terrible that's going on that causes these tremendous movements in the market, down big, up big, down big even more. And that usually is followed with a crappy economy and a crappy jobs market. That is not the case right now. You have 3.8% unemployment. You know, the average unemployment rate over the last 20 years is 5.1. You just had the lowest jobless claims numbers that you had since January. And yet the market is trading with the same level of volatility that you would normally see when things are bad. Now, even if you're a doomsdayer, even if you're a doomsday believer, if you think that there's going to be some massive recession or depression next year, even if that's what you think, and really think about this, if that's what you think, then what the F are you waiting for? Are you waiting until you lose your job? Are you waiting until your back is up against the wall? Are you waiting until you don't know how you're going to pay the rent? Why would you wait for that moment to figure out how to supplement your income? Why would you not learn now when you have a job and you have a salary and you have an income coming in that can help pay your bills while you learn a skill that can maybe eventually pay your bills for you, or at least in the meantime, supplement your income to make your life a lot less stressful? Now's the time to do these things when the market has this type of level of volatility. So here's what I'm going to do, okay? It's been a ridiculous month so far in September, and we started September off super slow. At least I did, because I took the first week of September off. I went on vacation the first week of September. And because I feel like I needed to be rested, because I just knew this volatility was coming and I wanted to capitalize on it. I wanted to make money from it, and I wanted my members to make money from it. That's exactly what we have been doing. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep a 55% discount on the membership tonight for anyone that is tired of sitting on the sidelines, coming on these live streams and listening to all these people tell you that they made money while working a full-time job, while you sit there and talk about how much you hate your boss and how much that you just are pissed off because now all of a sudden it costs you $65 or $70 to fill up your gas tank again. And you're like, what the hell? When did that happen? I'm going to leave that 55% discount for you guys. I'm going to leave it. But I'm only going to leave it for the next 10 people. I'm going to leave it for the next 10 people. If you're serious about this, here's what I want you to do. Pull up a web browser right now and go to ttgoffer.com. Every single thing that you see on that page is going to be included when you join our membership. When you go to ttgoffer.com, the price will say that it's $2,200. That's the normal price to join if you were to just go to our website on your own. But you're here, and I'm giving you this coupon code, so use it. TTG121. Manually enter that coupon code, click apply code. The price will drop all the way down to just $975 for the entire year. There is no upsell for additional courses or tools. There is no hidden costs. There's no add-on fees or anything like that. Everything on the page that you see is included for $975. It's our entire 23 course curriculum, which is a simplified and expanded upon version of the training that I received when I worked at the fund in New York. It also comes with Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed, congressional trading data to track trades by Congress, insider trading to track trades by management teams. If you went to Benzinga on your own, just those things would cost you $1,400 a year. You can join us right now and get that for just $975 plus everything else. Quote Media's full book level 2, Trading Views premium charting software, a simulator that lets you practice with fake money but real-time data. You get to use all of our AI tools. Our AI tools will help you identify chart patterns, develop conservative and aggressive trading strategies, and help you determine news sentiment around certain releases. You got the trade idea scanner that streams on our platform during the day to let you guys be focused on the hottest stocks during the day. Okay. You've got our own proprietary scanner that lets you create custom scans. You've got dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow, right? That dark pool data, the short data, it's all included. It's all included. Okay. We have Cheryl Church. Cheryl Church, do not sign up as a trial because you already were a trial in 2020. Cheryl Church, I'm talking to you specifically, Cheryl. Cheryl, do me a favor. We're gonna hook you up because I know that you used to be a trial member. Cheryl, send us a text message to the phone number that you see on the bottom of the screen. 786-505-4049. Again, Cheryl, send a text to 786-505-4049. Jay Piercy, you too, brother. I see you. I see your comment. Jay Piercy, send a text message to 786-505-4049. The phone number is at the bottom of your screen. We will get you guys taken care of and get you guys all set up. Okay. But guys, that $975 price point, it also includes our trading journal that tracks your trading and lets you guys know, break it down to the numbers and statistics so you can see what you are, to see what you guys are, what you need help with. You got a social sentiment scanner, tells you what's being talked about most on social media. Analyst ratings on any stock you're interested in. The watch list every day that the mods publish telling you what stocks that we're focusing on. We tell you exactly what we're going to do before the day starts. I tell you, guys, these are stocks I'm looking at. This is where I'm going to enter. This is where I'm going to exit. You guys know the game plan before the day starts. You got all the workshops. You got the video library. All of these things are included. Okay. So, and day trader Kiefer, I've got something else that I want to add. So day trader, listen up. When you guys join True Trading Group, I stand behind this platform. I believe so strongly in its ability to help you reach your goals that I offer a double your money back guarantee. And that double your money back guarantee, day trader, is based on your P&L, not anybody else's. So when you guys join True Trading Group, you'll pay $975 for the whole year. But honestly, day trader, it sounds like if you already are a trader, you know that Trade Ideas is expensive. Benzinga Pro is expensive. Quote Media is expensive. Trading Views charting software is expensive, right? A trading journal, social sentiment scanners, dark pool data, congressional trading data. You know, if you're a trader, that these things already cost you money. They are all included when you join True Trading Group. I'm not just telling you spend $975 to get my trade alerts because I'm the greatest trader this world has ever seen. I'm telling you to join True Trading Group and pay $975 so you have access to all of the tools that I think are necessary to give you the very best chance of And we're back. I lost connection there for a second, guys. Sorry about that. I'm not sure what just happened. But anyway, let me go back to the W money back guarantee. Okay, let me go back to the W money back guarantee. If you join True Trading Group tonight, you'll pay $975 for the entire year. If you go through our courses, pass our quizzes, and attend one study group. We do study groups every week. I'm telling you, I'm asking you to attend one. And actually use the platform. Don't just sign on to our website 10 times all year and be like, I didn't make any money. Use the platform. And then if you do those things and you can make enough winning trades to equal what you've paid for your membership throughout the year, then I will give you back $1,950 at the end of your membership. I'll give you back double what you're going to pay to join True Trading Group. That's the deal that I'm willing to make when anyone joins TTG. Everything is listed in our refund policy. It is on our website. Yes, it is real. Go check it out. Go read it. It's all there for you. Now, I can offer you double your money back. Why? Am I crazy? No, it's just math. Our refund rate at True Trading Group is 2.39%. If it was 10 or 15%, I would not be able to offer you double your money back. We are 5-star rated on Trustpilot with over 2,300 reviews. Go read them. And we have a 78% retention rate amongst our members, which means 78% of our members are renewing their membership or they've gone on to become lifetime members. Watch this. Guys, do me a favor. Type the number 1 if you've been a member for longer than a year or if you're a lifetime member. So again, type the number 1 if you're a lifetime member or you've been a member for longer than a year. Now, if you're not a member, pay attention to how many people are going to tell you that they've actually been here for longer than a year. And then I want you to really think about why on earth would this many people stay and renew their membership if they were not having success, if they were not progressing towards their goal, if they did not think the time, the money, and the energy that they were spending towards True Trading Group was worth it. Why would they stay? This is why I have no problem offering double your money back, because I'm confident in the platform that we've created. So you guys can go to ttgoffer.com. You'll enter the coupon code TTG121. Look, Casual Fool says, I've been a member for less than a year, but I went straight to lifetime because they realized the value of the platform within a very short period of time. Ray's going on 3 years. Ray's been a member here for 3 years. Why would these people stay? Go to ttgoffer.com right now. We'll also got 10 laptops today for people that are going to join. So the laptop it's free. It's a gift that we give you guys for joining. We cover the shipping. We ship anywhere in the world. We have members in 115 countries. So I don't care where you live. Trust me, as long as you live on Earth, we'll get you the laptop. It's free. It's either going to be an Acer, HP, Dell, or Lenovo Windows laptop. Use the trade, use it for work, give it to your kid for school, sell it on eBay. I don't care. Do whatever you want with it. It's our gift to you. You don't have to enter your address to get it. You'll get a welcome email when you join us with instructions how to claim the laptop. So make sure you be on the lookout for the welcome email after you guys join. Again, that's ttgoffer.com. Use the coupon code TTG121. How do you know you're one of the 10 people to get the laptop? As long as you see a laptop in your checkout card. All right. And iVodka says they just sent screenshots to Luciano for the verification of the $600 to the $11,000. So if we got confirmation of the 600 to 11,000, we're fully transparent here at True Trading Group. I don't ever want to, say, give anyone false hopes or make misleading comments, or I don't want people to come on here and say, hey, I turned $5 into 5 million and say things like that. Right. So we want to make sure that if we're going to make some bold claims, I just want to make sure that we can verify. Okay. That's all. So if you guys have any questions about the membership, myself, the tools, the courses, the money back guarantee, anything, the laptop, send a text message to the phone number you see on the bottom of the screen, 786-505-4049. Again, that is 786-505-4049. Text that number. We're fully transparent. We're an open book. We'll answer any questions you guys have. All right. So shout out to iVodka. Congratulations. We have confirmed the $600 to $11,000 in their account. But I gotta be honest with you. Listen, would I say that it's normal to turn 600 into 11K in a couple of weeks? No, it's not normal, but it's certainly possible in this market environment. If there's ever been an environment where it would be possible to turn $600 into $11,000 within a couple of weeks, it's this environment. I'm telling you, I've never seen anything like it. I've been doing this for 17 years. I've been through many different market environments. I've been to bull markets, bear markets, sideways markets, volatility, no volatility. I've seen it all. Never seen an abundance of opportunity like this every single day. I haven't. And all I can do here is show you that opportunity. You've got to be the one that seizes it. Everyone says they want to do this, they want to do that, they want to make more money, they want to go on this vacation, they want to drive this car, right? They want these shoes, they want to redo their kitchen, they want to do this, everyone says they want to do all these things. Well, you want to do all of the things that are the reward, but you don't want to do any of the work that is required to get to the reward. You're on this live stream, so you're already obviously, that's step one, is having an interest in this. Step two is investing in yourself. And is $975, is that tough for you right now? Good. I'm glad it's tough for you right now because that means you're going to take it serious and you're going to work your ass off to make that $975 back. If that $975, if that's a stretch for you right now, good. Then we know you're serious. Then we know you're actually going to put in the energy to actually learn a skill that can help you. You are the person that I want inside True Trading Group. If you're the person that just wants a YOLO, some option because someone on Reddit said this stock was going to short squeeze, you are not the person that I want in True Trading Group. There's many other services that would love to have your money, not this one. Don't need your money, don't need your membership. We have over 10,000 members from 115 different countries. I want people that are going to take this seriously because we take this seriously. I don't want people that are coming to chat and are going to cause a ruckus and are going to start spamming crap in chat. They're not going to have the same motivations. They're not going to have the same morals as the rest of the True Trading Group community that we call family. We take this very serious during the day. We're trying to make money here. This isn't a game. This isn't a video game. This is life for a lot of people. This is bills. This is investment. This is retirement. This is kids' college funds. This is real stuff. This isn't just Lamborghinis, yachts, and Rolexes. So if you're down for that, I challenge you right now, ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. Click apply code. The price drops to $975. You've got the double your money back guarantee for peace of mind. I don't think you need it, but it's there for peace of mind. All right, let's get on over to the charts. I'm going to take a quick little sip of water. We'll talk about what happened in the markets today, what my expectations are going forward. If you've been following my live stream for the last couple of weeks, target acquired. So I told you guys 2 to 3 weeks ago that my target on the SPY for the month of September was the mid 430s. That target has been reached. That target has been Our Hirsch, I just saw your comment, brother. I love you. Not everybody knows what those are. So the SPY, okay. I told you guys, I think I did a live stream. I don't know. I think it was like back here. I think it was back around this time period. And I drew a line, and here's where I drew that line on that day. And I told you that's where I think that the market was headed. That I believed that the market was going to go down to this level. That level has been reached. Okay, that level has been reached, and that level has actually been broken. All right, so this support level that I was looking at here was the structure that you guys see from middle of August, right? So there's that support level there in the middle of August. That level has been broken. You can see a nice strong breakdown candle through that level today. And your next level of support that you're looking at is going to be around 429.5. Now, I cannot stress to you enough the severity and the importance of this next level that's coming up here on the SPY. I do think that you are going to see a technical bounce off this level. What I think you see in the markets tomorrow is a candle that looks something like this. I think you're actually going to have a green candle tomorrow that's going to look something like this. Okay, so this is what I think you're going to get in the markets for tomorrow. Now, why do I think that the markets are going to bounce off this level? Because this level is an absolute brick wall of a support level that used to be a brick wall of resistance. Let's look back. There's a support level there in June, but prior to that, you had major resistance right there in June. Let's go back even further, and you can see major resistance there in August. Guys, if we can go full screen so we can see the chart, please. Thanks. So here's that level, right? I'll just go back so you guys can see it. So here's that level, okay? You guys can see there, support right there in June. We're support right there in June. And then look, it was resistance there before we broke through it in early June. But let's go back even further. And there's resistance right there in August, major resistance there in August. Let's go back even further. And there's major resistance right there in April and May. That is a massive level of resistance. Okay, that is a massive level of resistance that we broke in June and then became support and the markets rallied. Now we have fallen back into that level. I don't think you're just going to slice right through this level. I don't think you're going to see this tomorrow. Okay, I don't think you see that, right? I think that there's going to be enough support here that can cause a little bit of a green candle, nothing major, but something that looks like this. Okay, that's a type of price action that I'm thinking that we're going to get tomorrow. What I'm going to look for tomorrow is extended moves in the morning for the markets to then find their footing and bounce back in the afternoon. So I'm looking for the markets to be weak in the morning and then move higher in the afternoon. And what we're going to do is we're going to try to capitalize on the short positions early in the morning, then maybe some long positions in the afternoon as day traders and capitalize on a little bit of a bounce. I'm not saying that I think that we're going to have this massive shoot rally back to like 440, but I do think there's a tradable bounce off of this level, and we're going to be all over this, and that is exactly my plan of how I'm going to make money tomorrow. My THD fam, I'll be in chat with you guys pre-market, before the market opens, and going over with you guys all of my watch list, the stocks I'm looking at, entries, exits, the whole thing. All right, we do have to welcome Garrett. Garrett is the newest member of the THD family, guys. Everybody welcome Garrett. There are now just 9 of those spots left. Like I said, I'm going to leave this open here for tonight, that 55% discount. I'll leave it open here tonight for the next 9 people. So Garrett just joined. Everybody welcome Garrett to the TTG fam. Everybody welcome Garrett. All right. So again, guys, go to ttgoffer.com and then use that coupon code TTG121. Click apply code. The price then drops all the way down to the $975. That's it for the entire year. You guys get access to all the tools, all the resources, all the courses. All right. So that's what I'm thinking going into tomorrow. But why did the market sell off? Let me explain it to you in case you guys missed the beginning of the live stream. Okay. In case you missed the beginning of the live stream, the reason the market sold off over the last 2 days is because Jerome Powell came out and really surprised the markets yesterday. Now, people thought, including myself, I thought that yesterday was that the markets weren't going to be surprised by what Jerome Powell was going to do, but he found a way to surprise us anyway. There was no doubt that there was not going to be a rate hike yesterday. There was a 99% likelihood of a pause, no rate hike yesterday. So the market already knew that. But what Jerome Powell did that nobody was expecting was moving their target rate next year from 4.6 to 5.1. That flies right in the face of the market's expectation that the Fed is going to aggressively cut interest rates next year. If they think the Fed funds rate is 5.6 this year, that means there's one more rate hike to go. There's only 2 more Fed meetings, November and December, but that means there's one more rate hike to go. And then he moved the Fed funds rate from what was 4.6, because last Fed meeting, we thought that we're going to get to 5.6, but next year the rate's going to be 4.6, which means next year the Fed is going to cut 100 basis points off the Fed funds rate next year, which is significant, right? Ease up financial conditions and get the economy humming again. That's what the markets were expecting. But Jerome Powell came out today and said, actually, next year it's going to be 5.1, which means they're only going to cut rates by 50 basis points next year, not 100. And the markets did not like that. The markets took that as that is very restrictive policy. It's not good for growth stocks. It's not good for stocks. It's not good for the economy to really get going and get booming. And that sent treasury yields higher, and that put pressures on equity prices, and that sent stocks to the downside, as the markets don't like the idea that we're going to have interest rates above 5% for a whole other year. The markets don't like that. The market thinks that interest rates over 5% for a whole other year is too much restriction on the economy. The market doesn't like it. The market thinks that there's a possibility the Fed pushes us into a recession if they keep rates over 5% for the entirety of next year. That's why the market sold off over the last 2 days. And to compound that issue today, really good news ended up being bad news. Because the reason that Jerome Powell said that he's going to keep rates higher for longer is because the economy is doing so well and it's doing better than anyone had anticipated. And then you get today, the jobless claims numbers come out, and the jobless claims are the lowest they've been since January. And that didn't help. That exaggerated the problem, exacerbated the problem. Saying, oh, well, crap, Jerome Powell said the economy is strong. That's why they're going to keep rates so high for so long. And you get the jobless claims numbers, and was like, damn, he's right. The labor market is still really strong. Boom, stock prices go to the downside. The stock market is not the economy. Do not make that mistake. People made that mistake in 2020. In 2020, the entire economy was shut down and closed. And everybody thought that meant that the market had to keep going down. But the market ended up making new all-time highs in 2020 and 2021 when the economy all around the world was completely closed. The stock market and the economy are not the same thing. Making that mistake is going to cost you a lot of money throughout your life. Okay? So guys, tomorrow, like I said, we're expecting that early weakness and then a bounce late in the day. Okay? The markets are getting a little bit oversold. I'm looking for a little more downside early and then a little bit of a recovery bounce in the afternoon. And that's going to be the game plan for us going into the final day of the week, and we're going to finish the week off strong. Okay? Now, that concludes the educational and the analysis part of the live stream. So if you guys are not members and you're not interested in a membership, you can sign off the live stream now. Just make sure you subscribe to the channel and smash the like button before you go. If you are interested, I'll show you guys the actual platform so you can see for yourself everything you're going to get when you join True Trading Group. What is your $975 going to get you? Let me show it to you, because this is an all-inclusive membership. Right, that includes all of our courses and all of our tools. You don't have to pay anything extra for these things. There's no upsells for the things that are on that page. So let me show you. Here's our chat room where the mods and I share our screen. We're live on the mic. We're calling out trades. We're answering questions in real time. You guys can see everything it is that we're doing. We're with you from pre-market through to the after-hours session. You've got our mobile app that lets you see the screen share, listen to the audio commentary, get real-time push notifications when our moderators enter and exit their trades. That's how you can follow along with everything we're doing during the day. You got 2 private study group sessions with our moderators to help speed up your learning curve. That's included. Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed with real-time breaking news. That's included. Congressional trading data to track trades by Congress. Insider trading to track trades by management. TradingView's premium charting software is included. The Trade Idea Scanner streams on our platform for you guys to use, focus on the hottest stocks during the day. We got a simulator that lets you practice trading with fake money and real-time data so you can practice. You've got our own proprietary scanner that lets you create custom scans. There's dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow, short data. It's all included. You don't have to pay $1 extra for any of it. You got a trading journal that tracks all your trades for you and breaks it down to the numbers and statistics. A social sentiment scanner tells you what's talked about most on social media. And then you've got analyst ratings on any company that you're interested in. You got our watch list that is published every day from the mods that tells you what stocks we're focused on with entry and exit prices. And then you've got the courses. The courses are a simplified and expanded upon version of what I learned working at the fund in New York. There's beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, futures, you name it. We've got it. You guys have access to all of it. There's no VIP courses that cost more money after you join. You've got our video library with 600 hours of workshops and webinars. You can start attending them live when you guys become full-time members. Now, listen, I can't guarantee you're going to be successful just because you join True Trading Group, but what I can guarantee is that if you do join, Go through our courses, pass our quizzes, attend the study group, and actually use the platform. And if you are still unable to make back if you're unable to make enough winning trades that equal what you've paid for that membership, then I'm going to give you back double your money, $1,950 at the end of your membership. Everything is clearly listed on our refund policy on our website. Yes, it's real. Go read it. See for yourself. We're 5-star rated on Trustpilot, folks, with 2,300 reviews and have a 78% retention rate and only a 2.39 refund rate. That's why I can offer you double your money back. I don't think you need it, but it's there for peace of mind. If you have any questions, text us 786-505-4049. Otherwise, go to ttgoffer.com, type the coupon code TTG121, click apply code, price drops at $9.75. Check out. You guys got the laptop. You're good to go. I'll see you all in chat tomorrow.